Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Wolf HunterZ channel, y'all. My name is Jon of the Wolf HunterZ, and next to me, a woman so hot that you clicked on this thumbnail. You know you did. It is
Dolly. Hey.
Don't be uncomfortable about that.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Just receive it. It's how it is. It's reality. It is there. Okay, we're here to react to some music for you. If you look beneath this video, you'll see some links in the description box.
Go check them out.
You could even request your own reaction video.
What?
Which many people think is the perfect way to spend a Friday evening. And I'm one of them. Anyways, today's request is brought to us by an incredible requester that's been taking us on so many different journeys. It's been very exciting. It is Chris! And Chris, we are wrapping up a little Samantha Fish journey.
Ooh.
We're just checking out new artists, I think, focused around bluesy, jazzy, country, Americana,
Right.
So this kind of has that Americana vibe on a blues note. This is an interview. Let's read the email. It says, a chance for you to get to know Samantha Fish, if you never heard of her, with her explaining her style in 5 riffs.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that. An interview. And what's cool about this is on the last Samantha Fish selection, we didn't even get a good look at her face. Her face was just kind of like rotating
We saw
Polaroids.
pieces of her face.
Yeah, with like weird gaps in it. So it was very artistic. But I have no idea what she looks like. What if her actual face has like white lines through it, like the Polaroids depicted? It could be. Who knows? And that would be beautiful if that's how it was. So, without further ado, let's check out this interview. Before we do, we need your help, everybody. If you guys love Samantha Fish, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and definitely, most assuredly, go ahead and, comment below, y'all. Let's get it. What is that? I thought her ankle was chained for a second, but it wasn't. There was a chain next to her ankle.
Thank you for that clarification.
Just saying. Oh, her life in 5 riffs.
I had just started playing guitar, and I was kind of at the crossroads where I was finding everything that I loved about guitar had come from the blues in some way or another. All the rock. I mean, I grew up on the radio, so every guitar hero I was hearing on the radio, it was like they were influenced by blues music. And and so I think that North Mississippi sort of bridged the gap for me between like rock and roll and this rough, raucous, raw sound. I really fell in love with it. I mean, and then further on down the rabbit hole, I started finding Delta blues and like Skip James and Fred McDowell and, Son House, and it just was like it's a rabbit hole you fall into, and there's a deep well of music and tradition there, and
What does she play?
and it's just kind of colored everything I've done from here on out. But definitely the style of like trying to get my thumb and my fingers going at the same time, like it's kind of like a hybrid picking, but there's no real. I don't know, I'm not doing it right, I guess. Like there's not a technical, I'm not doing it technically the correct way, but it's just sort of what works for my hand. But that's kind of where I get that from, is trying to keep that bass going at the same time as like a melody up high. And it was, when I did a couple records years ago, Luther Dickinson produced a couple of them, and he said, he kind of made this point about guitar playing and playing melodically, and if you can sing the line, then that's a good line. But if it's all this blah, 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 stuff, it doesn't quite hit the same. So I took that to heart, and that and this kind of style has really colored a lot for me.
Summer babe, taking them all down. Well, here we go.
Dang, dude. Is that a cigar box? What is the body of this guitar? What is going on? It only has 4 strings, dude. What is that?
My dad's friends would all come over the house and play guitar when I was a kid, and they were all like bluegrass and country pickers. And I mean, I picked up a little bit of that singer-songwriter bug from them. And I mean, I can't pick as fast as they could ever. They're just impossible, but the technique is pretty amazing. And then I was a punk kid, and I'm like, I want to go rock and roll. I bought a drum set instead of guitar first. But like I said, I listened to the radio a lot, and one of my favorite bands was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and that was probably because my parents listened to them a lot too. But American Girl was always like my anthem. I think it's every American girl's anthem. But
Is that your anthem?
I went crazy trying to figure out the guitar solo. Mike Campbell's one of the most, tasteful guitar players, I feel like, and has written some of the most iconic lines. And this song is full of like really cool riffs.
Well, she was an American girl, raised on promises. She couldn't help thinking that there was a little more to life somewhere else. After all, it was a great big world with lots of places to run to. Yeah, and if she had to die trying, she had one little promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah, alright, take it easy, baby, make it last all night. She was an American girl.
I always liked it because the B would go to this like, it was just full of cool little riffs, but there was like a section in the middle that was fun.
Hey.
And then of course like the funky riffs on the way out. I was always trying to play like really fast, so it was like way before I had the dexterity to do.
Hey.
Yeah, Mike Campbell's a beast. Blues was always in the in the background of everything that was being played, or in the forefront even. But when I started picking up guitar and finding blues music in my life, one of the first cool songs I learned to take out to my show and to take out to jams, there's not really a specific riff that goes with it, but I played in a trio, and so a lot of times I'd teach myself like the piano riff, thinking that was it was definitely an integral part of the song, so adapting it for the trio. But I learned Freddie King's Same Old Blues, and that was cool for me. That was an aha moment because I figured out how to play between the D and the B, major and minor, and how to change up my solos to, like you're playing a D and you got this really happy, pretty solo going on, and then you can blues it up. And then just kind of jumping between those two, those two chords was really fun, those two scales. So.
Dang, breaking it down for us. Let's go. It's like a peaceful one right here.
Morning rain keeps on falling. Like the tears, they fall from my eyes as I sit in my room, staring out at the gloom. Oh, it's the rain, it's the same old blues. Yeah. I can't help but thinking, baby, when the sun used to shine on my back door, now the sun's turned to rain. All my laughter is turned to pain. Oh, it's the rain, it's the same old blues. Now,
Ooh, she's so good, man. Oh my gosh. So much soulfulness in how she plays.
Sunshine is all you see now. But it all looks like clouds to me, yeah. Now as the sun's turned to rain, all my laughter's turned to pain. Said now, oh, it's the rain, it's the same old blues. It's the rain, baby, it's the same old blues. Oh, it's the rain, it's the same old blues.
Dang, dude.
No. I was a punk-ass little kid for a long time. Still am. And I loved Black Sabbath. So my life at 5 Riffs, I would not be right if I wasn't including this next song. So trying to make Black Sabbath into a blues band in my mind, they definitely are. That's what they started as. But just this is another song that I sat down and like worked it
Black
out from
Sabbath,
top to bottom.
let's go.
Gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Oh, wow.
Minds apply destruction.
Oh, dang.
Sorcerers of
Speeding this one up.
destruction. Well, in the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning, death and hatred to mankind, poisoning the brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
Dang, they get it funky.
Politicians hide themselves away. They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They leave their role to the poor.
Turning into a funk song is really interesting, dude. I like that.
Pigs was awesome for me.
Dang.
I loved all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, like I said, I listened to the radio. Alice Cooper and AC/DC and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Rolling Stones, Keith Richards was one of my favorite guitar players. And they all brought me to blues music. The last riff, though, is kind of going back to the North Mississippi thing again. R.L. Burnside being one of my favorites. He had the song called Going Down South, which sort of employed all the things I like about finger picking and stuff, you know. And it's a song with a groove, like it's just a riff all the way through. And I do love the riff.
This is North Mississippi now. We're learning some very specific lessons. This is North Mississippi.
With you, babe. I'm going with you, baby. I'm going with you, babe. I'm going with you, baby. I'm going with you, babe. I don't care where you go. I'm going down south. I'm going down south. I'm going down south. I'm going down south. I'm going down south to see with another man. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be
What?
dead. I'd rather be seen with another man.
My life of 5.
Nice,
No.
dude.
So that's kind of, I don't know. To me, that groove thing was really important to me in my musical upbringing, like keeping that groove going through the whole song. And I've done some solo shows, so like having the ability to be able to keep the song going, just, you know, and without the whole band, is something that kind of music really instilled in me. So.
Dang, dude. She went all over the map.
Yeah.
Some blues,
Such fun history.
some heavy
she has.
metal. Yeah, I know, right? She got really deep in the history, like the geography, the
Yeah.
academics of it. I don't know if you want to call it academics, but it's like she knows what she's talking about. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
then there was Delta blues, then there was North Mississippi swag. It's like, whoa, dude. She
Yeah.
knows. She's a student of this thing. I still want to know, what was that first guitar, y'all? The little tiny
Yeah.
box. It was 4 strings. It was not even 6 strings that she played with a slide. What is that? I want to know. It was pretty cool, and it sounded really raw, man.
Yeah.
Really rugged. Just it was so cool, dude. Wow. Chris, thank you so much for this.
you.
You are showing us so many cool artists, and honestly, we don't listen to Americana blues, Delta blues, North Mississippi blues. Like, we don't really listen to that. So this is a really cool
Right.
opportunity to get to know a very interesting artist in this. Because when you think about blues guitarists doing North Mississippi blues or Delta blues, you would not conjure an image of Samantha Fish. She's an interesting character. It's like, whoa, super young woman playing this very specific blues style.
Yeah.
You know, and she tells it's about her parents, the radio, her life, you know, it's how she came to it. I love that. It's beautiful.
it.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. You're
you.
amazing. Everybody else, thank you for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you again very soon.
We love you.
Bye!
I just wanna pay my bills.